Hello ladies and gentlemen, I am Galahad and welcome back to another episode of Crusader Kings 2. Yes, we went to war with France and now we have got the county of Retz. We are slowly expanding, slowly but surely. Germany helped us out big time. We could not have gone to war with France without Germany's help, and slowly but surely we are carving up some land and territory for ourselves. Gascony helped us as well. Now what we have to do this episode is sort out our succession law. Our succession law is basically agnatic, cognatic, galvokine, which is not very good right now. So it would be best to either change it to seniority succession or maybe even tanistry. I don't think we can go for primogeniture. Primogeniture is my favorite succession type because it's a very clean succession type. And it basically allows any male ruler to inherit all titles. If there's not a male ruler available, then a female ruler will inherit all the titles. So let's just take care of these notifications here. Make our armies stand down and see what we can do. We have some special minor titles to grant. Court eunuch, court jester, we're not going to do that right now. Cupbearer, I usually don't like to do cupbearer, but we do have a commander's spot open. Let's try and remedy that, shall we? Finn is a courtier, but he's brave. He doesn't have too many bad traits, but he does have a good marshal, so let's actually make him a commander. And let's see what's going on with our intrigue right here in our intrigue tab. Okay, Conan, our son, is trying to kill our rival, which is okay, so we'll allow him to go ahead with that. Our daughter is trying to kill our granddaughter for some reason. And this is Crusader Kings 2, so daughters will tend to kill people from their own dynasty. So let's actually ask her to end the plot, and hopefully she listens to us. And let's try to sort out our succession law. We can't go up to legalism level 3 right now, but what we can do is make our organization level go up, our military organization level go up. And our daughter accepts. Okay, fantastic. So let's go back and see what else can we do right now in this episode. I don't think we might go to war again with France, but oh! My liege, my work in Maine seems to have come to fruition. By bribing, cajoling, extorting, threatening, and forging documents, I have managed to fabricate a claim on the county of Maine, presently held by Countess Melisande of Maine. Okay, so we will use this claim. She will be angry with us, but we'll ask our chancellor to perform some statecraft right now, and we just like that we have a claim on the county of Maine. So what we can do is we can try and go to war with France again for a de jure claim on Maine. And this time would be considered a truce breaker. Okay, so we have a truce with France right now. We can't use that. And is it a strong claim or is it a weak claim? Strong claim, but it will not be inherited unless pressed in war. So we might actually die. Let's actually change our focus from intrigue focus to hunting so that we can live a little bit longer. What that will allow us to do is allow us to change our succession law in time, hopefully, if we can live longer. And if we can live long enough to change this either to tanistry or to seniority, that would be ideal. That means that people from our dynasty and our dynasty alone are going to inherit all titles. Okay, so what else can we do right now? Let's take a look at the political landscape. Bishop Urban of Landveen has usurped the title bishopric of Landveen. Okay. That doesn't concern me. Germany has its own problems as usual. Defending against Jarl Toast. France seems to be a bit peaceful right now, but as I say that, they're again defending against... where's the king? Here we go. They're defending against a lot of people right now, so now would be an ideal time to attack, but I don't want to be considered a truce breaker. What we can do right now is actually try and forge some more alliances since we have another son here. So let's try and see if the Duke right here, or Let me actually go for the king right here. The king of Arles will help us gain some alliances. Let's see right here. Relations. He doesn't have any family right now, but he does have a few siblings though. And we can't seem to marry them off right now. But let's actually see if we have a pact with the King of Navarre right now. He does have a daughter. Will she be interested in a betrothal? Let me see. Between her son. No. Not even a matrilineal one. But usually it's best not to do a matrilineal one. I was just checking. What about Gascony? Do we still have Gascony in... Oh, Navarre is already part of our pacts. Okay, fantastic. The forest is not big enough for the barons. They demand hunting rights on the church lands after chasing all the game to the church's side of the forest, having to stop the hunt unless they'd risk the anger of the church. It is not a big deal. Let them hunt on church land or stay on your side of the forest. This will greatly increase bishops' he is a wicked bishop, though. How does he pronounce his name? Bishop Menure? Menure? What is it up with these people and all manure-ish type names? Let's actually... He likes to split it by 33, but let them hunt. It's fine. It's not going to make a big difference to him. Just like that, we have another commander position open, so let's fill that as quickly as we can. He's our vassal. Speaking of vassals... Let's check on our vassals. This vassal, like, right here doesn't like us because... Ooh, he's not on the council, okay. Do we have a spy master position open? Yeah, let's make him a spy master. Fantastic. He can study technology. And my realm prospers. Fantastic. He can study technology here in the capital of the Byzantine Empire. Let's go back and try to make our court chaplain study cultural tech. He is doing that. Fantastic. So hopefully our tech goes high enough so that we can get legalism level 3. If we can't, like I mentioned before, we are going to change over to seniority succession. So who else here can help me by getting some alliances? Not very much. Let's check in Italy, by the way. Now Italy is going a bit further off, but hopefully they can help us. King Gregory of Italy. He doesn't have any family. Well, he does have a sibling, but she's in seclusion right now. They have their problems of their own, so betrothed can marry. Fantastic. Are they interested in matrilineal? No, they're not. Okay. Pomeranian conquest of Holstein has ended. King Otto of Germany won. Fantastic. We want Germany to prosper, because if they do prosper, then hopefully we can prosper, just in the same vein as we want Navarre and our other allies in Gascony to prosper. Fantastic. So our alliances are strong. As soon as our time period runs out and we don't have a truce with France anymore, we will try and conquer Maine again and hopefully get that land for ourselves. What we could do here is probably try... I don't think I should fabricate more claims. Let's see what it would take actually to declare war on a border dispute. It would take 300 piety and 291 gold. Okay. Not too bad. We already are at 300 ducats. So let's actually try and build up some stuff in our lands, but let's first try and take care of these events. You were sitting on the floor of your bedchamber wearing one of your shoes as a hat when suddenly a man-sized gopher, pardon my reading, ladies and gentlemen, it is late here, enters the room. It is dressed as a maid, and when you shout in alarm, the rodent squeaks and skitters away in panic. You chase it down the hall, but find only a terrified maid cowering on the floor. Where did the gopher go? I lose 20 stage for that. That was a fun event. A large merchant caravan from distant lands has arrived at the gates of your stronghold. Their leader, a jovial man of massive girth, pleads with you in a strange accent to grant them shelter from the elements of the night. Very well, let them in. Let them in. Let us see what they have to say. As evening falls, the fat merchant sits by the fire and regales you and the rest of the court with stories of his travels. His appetite seems insatiable, but as you do not wish to prove of a poor host, you order your servants to bring in a second serving. Fantastic. So he's telling us a story right now of his adventure. Dawn breaks and the caravan prepares to move on. The merchant insists on leaving you a gift as a thanks for his great hospitality. Oh, so he's leaving this guy over, he's Greek, but he's Catholic, but then he's not of our culture. So let's take a look at his traits. He's an impaler and he's a eunuch, and also an amateurish plotter. But he has to tell, you know what, I don't think I need him right now, so he can keep that guy. I don't need that guy right now, so let's actually try and build up some stuff in our holdings right here. We can go for light cavalry, castle shipyard, or we can probably try and squeeze some more tax out of the people. My wife tells me she is pregnant, but can that be right? Doubt beseeps me. Well, I'm not going to investigate her further. What's up with all our commanders leaving, by the way? Let's have this bishop be a commander. I've thought it over and I cannot be the father of my child. This event again. Should I hire someone to find out, or I trust her word? So if it ends up being she's shrewd and she's, yeah, she is possessed though. So that's not a very good trait. So that might mean that she might have been sleeping around with somebody else. The White Stag. Lately you have heard persistent rumors from peasants and travelers in the wilds that a stag, a mythical beast, has been sighted in your realm. It's a white stag, powerful and elusive. The common folk claim it comes from another world, and that the hunter who claims it will be imbued with divine power. I must seek it out. Fantastic. Let's see if we can get some heavy infantry here. That would be ideal. And also if we can increase our tax a little bit more, that would be fantastic. Let's build a market town here in Glenaryn. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, so this episode has been very productive. I have been sorting out matters, and hopefully we get our succession sorted out in the next episode, because succession is key in this game if you want to succeed. And hopefully making that through a clean succession, we won't have our land split up between our children, and everything shall be good. And then we can attack France again to gain some more land. So as we zoom on Denmark, oh my god, Denmark has been yeah, Denmark has been busy here. My god, I did not. Oh, and they have Iceland too. Okay, Denmark has been a busy beaver indeed. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to bring this episode to a close. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and do subscribe for more content like this, and I will see you next time.